What you looking for?
I'm trying to see. Happy I pressed that. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You want it?
Sure.
You introduce the new set.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome back to Wlbt First Alert Weather Plus. We have a new setup here, a new studio, so hopefully this will go on with no hiccups as we bring you the First Alert forecast. Chase, been a good start to the morning so far.
It has been a pretty nice start. We have actually seen temperatures very cool early this morning.
I got chilly out at the fair.
Not necessarily going to stay that way, though. You can already see it's been warming up pretty quickly, already into the low 80s here in the Jackson Metro. And elsewhere, hasn't necessarily warmed up for everyone. 74 still in Batesburg, 75 in Lexington, and 69 in Carthage still. So it just depends on where you are. But again, it's still, no matter where you are today, it's going to be warming up a lot of us back into the upper 80s and low 90s for highs. So if you are heading out to the fair, which you went this morning, had a great time and ate some good food. Very jealous of that. I'm very hungry right now. So
well, it was just a taste, really. I'm going to need to go back and get some more good food. But yeah, if you are headed out to the fair, upper 80s, low 90s, definitely not out of the question. Not just today, but into our First Alert forecast for the next 5 days. So all the way through the weekend, even the very beginning of next week, really warm conditions. If you're planning on going to the fair, you want to get there early, go ahead and just get it out of the way, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you want to try to beat some crowds because it's going to be hotter this week. Next week will be a little bit better. These are going to be good days to go as far as, there's no rain in the forecast. There is a teeny tiny chance that you may see there on our Friday afternoon, but most people are just really not going to see any rain.
Yeah, most of us are probably not going to be seeing rain for quite some time. Over the next 10 days, it looks scarce at that. So now we are going to turn back and show you the live view. I really wanted to focus on the fact that the fair is coming up. You got the Sanderson Farms Championship, just showing you everything up front. That's what we're going to be expecting over the next 3 days. But for us here, right now, it looks great. Plenty of clear skies, barely even a cloud in sight here in the metro. Elsewhere, down near south, further to the south, you're going to be seeing, again, just a couple of white puffy clouds here and there. And it's just a nice, I want to say summer light day, because it is sadly a little last push of summer light weather here in central Mississippi. You can see the First Alert radar, nothing. It is it's quiet. You don't really have to worry about much. But as we go forward into the future, things will be changing.
And that will be that teeny tiny chance for rain that we see into your Friday. You notice there, it kind of scrapes just the southeastern edge of our area. Now, this is just a model. There's potential for areas even north of I-20 to see a light shower, but the best chance for rain is going to be in South Mississippi and over near the Hattiesburg area. But then our First Alert radar is going to be looking the same, all clear and dry all the way through pretty much the rest of our forecast.
Yeah, the 10-day forecast kind of made me sad. I mean, yes, it gets cooler. We'll be expecting a frontal boundary, and that keeps the system in the tropics away from us. But to be honest with you, I wish that tropical system would push towards us, because that would bring us some rainfall. It's not expected to really develop into a storm system of any type, just a cluster of thunderstorms, which is welcomed, to be honest with you. So that frontal boundary is going to be bringing us cooler weather and keeps that storm system away from us. So, you take what you get, and we're given at least nice fall-like weather into next week. So that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely looking forward to it, but I wouldn't mind like a cold, rainy day.
Some type of rain.
Okay, I say a cold rain. It's not going to be cold, but it'll be cooler than it is.
A lot cooler. I mean, we're expecting a lot of cool and dry air by next Tuesday, really. Well, that's the impacts. I think it was 50 something in the morning. So
yeah, Tuesday morning already. So that front is going to move through Monday evening. It'll still be hot Monday afternoon. Then it'll come through. It'll bring us those cool conditions for Tuesday morning. We'll stay cool into Tuesday afternoon, and we'll be close to average for the rest of the week. Not average for the time of year is still in the low 80s. So it's not going to be chilly. You can't wear your sweater all day, but you can at least get the sweaters out.
I think fall's my least favorite season because of that.
Only in Mississippi.
Well, I mean, you have
Well, the
mornings where you're like, oh, let me put a jacket on, and then you have to carry around the jacket for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
So I mean,
or you could just brave the cold, I
I
guess.
don't want to do that. I like sweater weather is the best type of weather.
I know,
And-
but if it would just stay sweatery in the
Yeah.
afternoons, I know. I'm with you. So here's a view of the tropics, and we've still got Hurricane Kirk expected to become a Category 4 storm, but it's not bringing any impacts to anybody. It's just hanging out. And then Tropical Storm Leslie going to follow pretty much the exact path of Kirk. But that's the system that we were tracking, where you see the little yellow bubble, the 30% chance that's really not looking like it's going to be anything anymore.
The most recent models I was looking at this morning are just showing a cluster of thunderstorms heading towards the Florida area, Central Florida mainly. So if you're planning a trip to Tampa, Orlando, Fort Myers, places like that, you could probably expect some thunderstorms, but that's pretty much all we're expecting from this storm system. A lot of the models have come into pretty clear agreements that, I mean, there's a slight chance, but it's very, very low. That's why we have that 30% chance there still. So not really expecting anything major to happen in our forecast. It just looks bone dry, to be honest with you.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate, but the temperatures I'm liking. I'm liking the mid to upper 50s for Tuesday morning, and then for the rest of next week, I'm liking the drop down to the low 80s, which means some of you in the cooler spots will be in the upper 70s. I think that sounds nice.
Well, I mean,
you'll be in the sun. It'll be warm.
Well, whenever you said I like this forecast, I was mainly focused on the first half of it and was like, I don't like that.
Oh, I don't like that either.
Upper 80s, low 90s across much of central Mississippi all the way through your weekend. So, yes, it'll be nice and dry. You don't have to worry about any rainfall into the weekend. If you want to go to the fair or head out to the Sanderson Farms Championship, it's going to be a nice weekend for that. You just want to dress light, drink the extra water bottle, or bring the extra water bottle with you as you are heading on out for any outdoor plans this weekend. It's still going to be hot, everyone. So that's something that we got to get used to for the next couple of days. Now, thankfully, next week, we'll see that cool off. And I can't wait to walk out the door Tuesday morning and just brisk air.
Oh, I tell you what.
In the face. It's going to be nice.
I'm going to drive in with the windows down and be cold for once.
That'd be so nice. So nice. But I think that's all I got for you into the start of your day. So I believe it'll be Ashley and Peyton here. We need to have our schedule back up. So
yeah, we got to make a written one or a little sheet to keep here.
But yes, as always, you can always reach out to Elise and I, and we'll answer any questions that you got. But that's our inaugural show back in the new set. And, if there were any issues, please let us know. Like I said, this is all brand new, so we got some stuff to work through. So as always, have a great rest of your day, and you can always reach out to us if you have any questions. Bye.